Welcome back, Love Nation. This is Nina. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you to everybody that has been coming to my channel. Like this video, share this video, and hit that notification bell so you guys know when I drop my next one. Listen, you guys, we have some exclusive Justin Baldoni voicemail that has been leaked online that I'm about to play in full. The entire 6.5 minutes in full, uninterrupted. Before we get to that, I want you guys to pay attention to the context of what is going on. Now, I've listened to this voicemail a couple times, and it seems to derive around the time that the rooftop scene of the movie was written, rewritten, or whatever happened with that rooftop scene. If you guys have seen the movie, the rooftop scene of this movie is pivotal for them to make contact as characters in this movie. It ends with us, and it is basically been through a lot of changes, and it seems like the changes came from Blake Lively as an actor, which again is very strange in itself, but we'll get into that in a moment. And it's Justin voicemailing her to basically reiterate how happy and delighted he was that she shared her input. And the people that he's mentioning in this voicemail is actually her husband, Ryan Reynolds, and her best friend, Taylor Swift. Now, again, I'm going to play it in full so you guys can hear the full context. One thing I was listening for was anything that might have sounded, that he was trying to harass her, which I did not get. Also, I was trying to listen if he was flirting with her, which I did not get. And I was also trying to see if he was trying to, inject anything on her aggressively, which I did not get. So I want you guys to listen and make your own assessments. For my own assessments, I actually did not get all of that. I do think that this voicemail helps Justin's case much more than Blake Lively's case. And I'm sharing this with you guys because I want you guys to listen to this, make your own assessment, and see if you would consider this to be some type of harassment situation or aggressive situation on his part. He also does, talk about his wife very positively in this. He talks about Blake's husband, Ryan Reynolds, very positively in this. And it does not seem to be anything strange in this voicemail that I would consider to be him being as described in Blake's lawsuit toward him. So I want you guys to listen to this in full. I definitely want you guys to comment below. I do think that this is pivotal in this court back and forth because it's very important to get some behind the scenes context. Now, the one thing I will hit Justin on is why send this at 2 o'clock in the morning? If you want to look at that part being inappropriate, okay, the time that he sent it was definitely not a time I would have sent a coworker any type of messages, especially a voice note. But besides that, I do want to know what you guys think about this. Again, it is 6.5 minutes. This is Justin Baldoni, allegedly. Excuse me if I pronounce that name wrong. We're going to listen to this voice note in full. Share your comments below because I think that this is very important for this case. Like, share, subscribe, and here we go, guys.
Hey, Blake. It is 2 in the morning. Hopefully this does not wake you up. Whew. wow, there's so much I want to say to you, and I hope that we can FaceTime or see each other in person soon and get to talk more. But I'm just gonna send you a few thoughts, and hopefully it's not gonna be more than a few minutes. But that I don't have the best track record. I don't think either one of us have the best track record for our voice memos. I want to start with an apology. Man, reading the second part of your message, my heart sank, and I'm really sorry. I for sure fell short, and you worked really hard on that, and the way you framed it, and how that made you feel. I just want to say thank you for sharing that with me. That takes a lot of trust and vulnerability, and I feel really grateful that you feel safe enough to tell me that that's how you feel and share that with me. And I'm really sorry. I f***ed up. That is a fail on my part. One thing you should know about me is I will admit and apologize when I fail. I am far from perfect. I'm a very flawed man, as my wife will attest. And and I'm gonna f*** up. I'm gonna say the wrong thing. I'm gonna put my foot in my mouth. I'm gonna piss you off probably, but I will always apologize and find my way back to center. That is one thing I can assure you of. And I'm sorry I made you feel that way. That must have felt terrible. And I will for sure do better. That was not my best weekend, and I should have given it more time. And damn right, you got great friends if that's how you felt and they knew that. And we should all have friends like that, aside from the fact that they're two of the most creative people on the planet. The three of you guys together is unbelievable. Talk about energy and just a force, all three of you. But I just wanted you to know that I didn't need that, because it's really good, and it's going to make the movie sing like you said, and I'm excited to go through the whole movie with you. You know, I think you and I have been trying to build a relationship, which I think we've done successfully. I mean, here we are talking like this, me into my phone at 2 a.m, but largely via text and voice note. And that, I will be honest with you, that is not my biggest strength. I love being with people and being in somebody's space and being face to face, and I feel like that's where I excel, and definitely fallen short at times in our text and voice note exchanges, because there's so much to communicate and there's so much happening, and all that to say, I'm just really looking forward to spending time together. And I think that's going to really go a long way for our chemistry, which I believe is there, has been there from the start. So I was so damn excited when you wanted to do this film. I felt it in the room when we met. And yeah, I think it does come from the both of us being so fucking hardworking and having a vision and not settling. And I'm excited to have a creative partner in that with you. And it's just really exciting. There's so much more to say. There's so much I want to say. And there's one thing that I do need to say, which is I am so sorry you have been through what you've been through with these other filmmakers and producers or whoever the people were that you worked with. It just me off. Those heads that I'm just still kind of blown away that this is the industry that we're in and that you've experienced that as a woman. And I know I don't need to say it, but that's not at all going to be or will be. And hopefully it's not been the experience with me. There's nothing more exciting to me like that I get to work with Blake Lively and have her, all of her. I mean, that's what I want. And so there's been no hesitancy with me sending you the final draft file. I am totally fine with that. The only reason I didn't send it today was because I was trying to implement and add your notes into my working draft, which is already like I'm all over that draft right now. So there's a whole bunch of new stars that are going to be collated pages. I just haven't had a chance to send it to you. But there's no hesitancy. I'm happy to send it to you. And I'm sorry that has happened to you before. And I hope after this experience there will be a new, I don't know, I hope it'll be healing in some way. Because that's all I want. I want this movie to be healing. I want this movie to be commercial, just like you, and affect people and touch people. And I want to walk you through my whole plan and the work that we're doing with the domestic violence partner that we found no more, and just my vision. And I just know that this can be really, really special, and it's going to be special. And you're the secret sauce, and we're the secret sauce. And anyways, I have so much more to say. I'm going to stop rambling because Jesus Christ, it's been 6 minutes and 30 seconds. So me. I'm sorry. You probably have kids all over you and a baby on your boob, and you're listening to me ramble at 2 a.m. I hope you're feeling better, and give Ryan my love. Thank you for sending me that. It means the world to me that you trust me with your feelings and your thoughts like that. And I can't wait to spend more time with you. Okay, I'm done cutting myself off. Good night.